think one of the programs you have that really got my attention early on when I first became aware of the Shark Trust was your great egg case hunt and how these sharks and skates that lay that there's a number of species of sharks and skates that lay egg cases and the Shark Trust you have a big egg case hunt for people to go out and just find these things. We're at the beach and try to identify them. That I thought was a terrific thing, being kind of a shark nerd, and thought that people
Yeah.
rarely ever talk about egg cases. Can, can you talk? I mean, I think it's terrific, but can you talk a little bit about that whole program, how it
Yeah,
came
yeah. I
about?
mean, actually, the egg case hunt is celebrating 20 years next year, so it's been around for 20 years now,
Ooh,
and
nice.
it's
Wow.
so it started, I think, with just a chance find on the beach of one of the team who, oh, it's an egg case. That's from a shark or a ray or skate. Um, and oh, we should do more of this. And so the egg case hunt was born, and then it's just grown and grown and grown. Um, and I think that I mean we're now at the point we're just in the final testing of a new app which will allow us to effectively roll it out globally, so that the app has identification for different regions around the world, and so people can you can just go to the beach, kick around, find an egg case, take a photo of it, identify it, whack it up into the database. Just this week, we got our 350,000th egg case record. So there's quite a few, and through the process of the Great Egg Case Hunt, we've gone from the point where actually I think at the beginning there wasn't real certainty over this egg case belonged to this species and this egg case belonged to this species. That those identification skills didn't exist. So I think one of the early things that was done was kind of working on those identification and looking at the keying out the different egg cases. And then we've done the team have done work on kind of from that classification on to looking at distribution and where different egg cases are appearing on the beaches. We've got um, some people now looking at doing, I think it's stable isotope analysis, looking at scrapings from the egg cases and being able to then track that back into where the mothers are feeding, what the feeding grounds are of those egg cases. So there's all sorts of kind of little spin-offs that can come from it. And just want more and more people to get involved, really. And it's kind of that it's got the ability to it reaches the geeks, right? So there are a lot of people who go out all the time and find loads of egg cases, but there are also these chance, people just do it once, twice. Go, well, that's interesting.